We've been just now visiting about reaching the goal. And so we shall reach the goal. What is our goal? As a ministry, what is our goal? Or what do you know? The easiest answer most calls is that we are meant to have 1 billion disciples in 250 nations, on 6 continents, who render total obedience to the Lord Jesus Christ by the year 2065. That is the main bit of it that we know and that we sing with and that we go with. Part of that also means that we are meant to preach and reach 10 billion people in our generation. Praise the Lord. We are meant to preach to everyone who is alive now. Those who are being born must hear the gospel. And if anyone has died without hearing the gospel from you, they can say you owe them the gospel. You are a debtor. I don't know if any of us has looked at it that way. Last weekend we had a church planting retreat. It was a long weekend over Easter. It was meant to be a leaders' retreat. But the Lord spoke to our leader and told him we need to go out and preach. We have been told we now need to head out and plant church. But if I have to count the people who came, we were less than 50 altogether. That is not just Kampala Central. That is Kampala. Yet when we have a joint service, what I'd like us to look at today is what our mandate is as Christians who are part of Christian Missionary Fellowship. We went out to 7 different places. We left an impact where we went. We had the testimonies last week. I think by that point over 100 people had believed in the past 2 days. And we are continuing with those people. But how much greater would the impact have been if we had all been there? We know our goal. We must have 1 billion disciples by the year 2065. By the end of this year, we ought to be 1 million. Praise the Lord. What is your part in that? Sometimes, as there were other testimonies we had, sometimes we are afraid to go out. Sometimes we may not know what to say or what to do. But if you look at each of our trucks, the last thing there says, go and tell someone what you have done. Even the youngest believer has a testimony. Even if you are now, you have a testimony. And you can go and tell someone, this is what I have believed. There is a document that was shared with me a few weeks ago about the mandate of Christian Missionary Fellowship. The missionary mandate based on the Bible. That is what I would like us to do. We know we are meant to preach the gospel. But where are we meant to preach? To whom? Who must believe because we have preached? Who must be reached by? I hope our Bibles are nearby, because we are going to be reading from them quite a bit. The first place, we're going from Colossians chapter 1. I'd like someone to read verse 23. This is the gospel that you heard and that has been proclaimed to every creature under heaven. Every creature under heaven. I saw a video on WhatsApp recently where they were showing how dogs had learned to pray before their food. Before they are allowed to eat, they have to pray. You will see several of them, they put their hands together, they will bow down their heads. When you say Amen, and only when you say Amen, would they eat them, even if it was in front of them. We are meant, the gospel is meant to impact every creature. Every creature. Because man was given the responsibility. He was given dominion over the earth. So when you receive the gospel, when you are restored, you're restored to the dominion.
And since you're also restored to obedience to God,
the
creation is restored to being under dominion. Praise the Lord. This doesn't mean that you should go and preach to dogs. It means that you must reach everyone. Anyone who can have dominion must be reached. Anyone who has gotten the command to subdue the earth must be reached. The Bible says in Romans that creation waits in eager expectation for the sons of God to be revealed. For creation was subjected to frustration. Not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it. In hope that the creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the glorious freedom of the children of God. The creation is liberated from frustration and brought into the glorious freedom of the children of God. And who are the children of God? Yet to all who received him, all who believed in him, he gave them the right, or he gave them the power to become children of God. Each one of us is a child of God. Each one of us has the responsibility to reach out to others and preach to them and bring them to that position to believe in Christ, so that they too may become children of God, so that they too may know the glorious freedom and all creation. That is the all creature gospel. The mission to all creatures, all that's created. Praise the Lord. We are going to look at 9 different things. That is just the past. The second one, if someone can read Psalm verse 22. Psalm 22, chapter verses 27 to 28. This Bible reading competition where Psalms 22, 27-28
says, all the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will go down before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. Amen.
Enkomerero zonna ez'ensi zirijjukira ne zikyukira Mukama, n'ebika byonna eby'amawanga birisinza mu maaso go, kubanga obwakabaka bwa Mukama naye ye afuga amawanga.
Amen. Amen. Who do you think that is meant to reach?
Kati ekigambo kino kirowooza kigamba tulina kutuukirira, tulina kubuulira baani.
As you have read,
kuva mwe tusomye. Tulire olunyiriri olwo tusomye. Tugamba tubuulire baani?
All the families of the nation.
Amawanga gonna ag'ensi.
All the families of the nations must be reached. Each and every single family that you see that has not received Christ must receive the gospel. From you, from your brother, with you. Now, because you cannot send your brother where you cannot do. All the families of the nations must be reached so that they may bow down before him, acknowledging the fact that the dominion belongs to the Lord. But where we are, we continue to live in rebellion. We have a mission to reach every family. That is the second. Praise the Lord. Third, I like two people to read from Acts. First person will read Acts chapter 5, verse 42. And the second person will read Acts chapter 20, verse 20. I'll ask you to come here and to stay there after you pray. Acts chapter 5, 42.
Acts 5:42 reads, day after day, in the temple courts and from house to house, they never stopped teaching and proclaiming the good news that Jesus is the Messiah.
How did they reach?
Every family. They reached out to house, and all the people in the temple courts.
Yes. House. Number 20.
Acts chapter 20, verse 20. You know that I have not hesitated to preach anything that will be helpful to you, but have told you publicly and have from house to house.
Where did you reach?
House to house.
This was Paul speaking. In chapter 5, we see that the disciples themselves, the apostles, were preaching from house to house. In the synagogues, yes, but also from house to house. And later we see that Paul is doing the same thing. He's also teaching from house to house. There's the same responsibility that we have today. It has not changed. We have the mandate to reach every house. To go from house to house to house. When you go to this rental, that house, 6 different doors. Even if you're one of them, you're in the middle. You already have a mission field. On each side of you, you must go from house to house until every house has received the gospel. Praise the Lord. So we see that every creature must feel the impact of the gospel. Every family must receive the gospel. Every house must receive the gospel. Has anyone been left out? Can you think of anyone? Because I can think of someone. The street children have no houses. The beggars live on the street. Does this mean that we're not supposed to reach out to them? In telling the parable of the wedding banquet, after inviting the people, the master of the ceremony, after they told him that they were too busy to come, he told them, okay, go out and bring in anyone who will come in. But there was still space. And after that, what did he tell them? We're in Luke chapter 14. Verse 21. Someone should read it.
Luke chapter 14, from verses 21. Reads, the servant came back and reported this to his master. Then the owner of the house became angry and ordered his servant, go out quickly into the streets and the lanes of the town and bring in the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame.
Go on up to 23.
Sir, the servant said, what you ordered has been done, but there is still room. Then the master told his servant, go out to the roads and country lanes and make them come in, so that my house will be full.
Thank you.
Fuluma genda mu nguudo ne mu makubo n'ebibuga oleete wano abaavu, abalema, abazibe n'abazibe b'amaaso n'abawonyera. Omuddu n'agamba nti mukama wange ky'olagidde kikoleddwa naye wakyaliwo ebbanga. Mukama we n'agamba omuddu we nti fuluma ogende mu makubo ne mu bukubo obawalirize okuyingira ennyumba yange ejjule.
Praise the Lord. The servant was sent to the streets and the alleys of the town.
Kati omuddu baamutuma agende mu nguudo n'ebiwongo eby'ekibuga.
He was told to go out to the roads and the country lanes.
Agende mu nguudo ezo ennene n'obuguudo obutono.
The highways and the byways. And tell them to come in so that the house would be full. No one was to be left out. Each and every single person was made to be. That too is true for us. We are meant to go out to all the highways and all the byways, all the streets and the lanes, all the alleys. We are meant to reach them and reach the people in them, so that the Lord's house may be full. Praise the Lord. We'll also look at Jesus' example, what he did himself, from Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 9, sorry. Verse 35. Someone read it.
Matthew chapter 9.
Verse 35.
Jesus went through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom and healing every disease and illness.
Yesu n'ayita mu bibuga byonna n'embuga zonna n'ayigiriza mu makuŋŋaaniro gaabwe ng'abuulira enjiri ey'obwakabaka ng'awonya endwadde zonna n'obunafu bwonna.
Jesus went out into all the towns and villages.
Yesu yagenda mu bibuga byonna ne mu byalo
He went through all the towns and villages.
yayitanga mu bibuga byonna n'ebyalo byonna.
You're not limited just to where you are.
Kitegeeza tolina kusigala wokka w'oli obubeera.
You're not limited just to your local council area.
Kitegeeza nti olina kubeera awo mu zooni y'okukka tovaawo.
You're meant to reach out
Mukama yakunondera ogende mu bibuga
to the neighboring towns and
ogende mu
villages.
byalo ebirala n'ebibuga ebiriraanyewo.
That is what we are meant to reach out.
Ekyo twayitibwa okukola.
So when we are called to go to
Kale
Wakiso,
bwe bagamba nti tugende Wakiso
we are reaching out to a neighboring
kitegeeza
town.
ogenda mu kibuga ekirala.
When we are going to a temple,
Wagamba tugende Entebbe tubulire enjiri kitegeeza ogenda mu kibuga ekirala.
when you're going to,
Bw'oba ogenda
I don't know the village names,
emanya g'ebyala agamusigamana.
but not more than.
Ogenda mu ŋŋoona
Yes, you're coming from a village there.
obuze mu kyalo kyange.
You're meant to go to every town and
Kitegeeza
village,
nti olina ogenda buli kibuga na buli kyalo
that all may hear
nti bonna bawulire
and all may believe.
bonna bakkirize.
Amen. How many places have we gone through already? How many people must we reach?
Kale bantu bameka bwe twakabulira bantu bameka?
Hello? Five.
Bitaano
Out of 9.
omwenda.
Very sad already.
Abantu olaba bakooye bakiki? Amaaso gataza okuzitowa si bwe kiri.
Whose Bible is nearest?
Anayina Bayibuli yekuli okumpi.
3 people.
Bantu basatu.
Jennifer, stand up.
Efa yimirira.
Someone else? Jacob,
Jacob,
David.
Dawudi.
Jennifer, read Revelation 14.
Jennifer soma Bikkulirwa 14. Olwaleero twagenda kusoma ennyingi mubikule mangu mangu.
Verse 6 to 7.
Bwera 14 kuva mu 6 paka mu 7.
Revelation 14.
Jacob, Revelation chapter 5,
Yakobo soma Bikkulirwa 5
verse 9.
olw'omwenda.
David,
Dawudi
chapter 7 of Revelation,
soma Bikkulirwa 7
9 to 10.
kuva ku 10.
14, 6 to 7.
Bwera paka mu 7.
14:6 says, Then I saw another angel flying in mid-air, and he had the external gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth, to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said in a loud voice, Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come. Worship him who made the heavens and the earth, the sea and the springs of water.
Naye ndaba malayika omulala ng'abuuka mu bbanga ery'omu ggulu ng'alina enjiri ey'emirembe n'emirembe okubuulira abatuula ku nsi na buli ggwanga n'ekika n'olulimi n'abantu. N'ayogera eddoboozi eddene nti mutye Katonda muwe ekitiibwa kubanga ekiseera eky'omusango bwe kituuse, mumusinze eyakola eggulu n'ensi n'ennyanja n'ensulo z'amazzi.
Revelations chapter 5 verse 9. And they sang a new song saying, You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God persons from every tribe and language and the people and the nation.
Ne bayimba oluyimba olujja nga boogera nti osaanidde okutoola ekitabo n'okubembula obubonero bwakyo, kubanga wattibwa n'ogulira Katonda olw'omusaayi gwo buli kika n'olulimi n'abantu n'eggwanga.
Revelation 7:9 to 10. After this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people and language, standing before the throne and before the Lamb. They were wearing white robes and were holding palm branches in their hands. And they cried out in a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb."
Thank you very much. Oluvannyuma lw'ebyo ne ndaba era laba ekibiina ekinene omuntu yenna kyatayinza kubala mu buli ggwanga n'ebika n'abantu n'ennimi nga bayimiridde mu maaso g'entebe ne mu maaso g'omwana gw'endiga nga bambadde ebyambalo ebyeru n'amatabi ag'enkindu mu mukono gwabwe ne boogerera waggulu n'eddoboozi eddene nga boogera nti obulokozi bubwe bwa Katonda waffe atudde mu ntebe n'eri omwana gw'endiga.
Praise the Lord. Amen. How many groups are here that we see? They are? And they are? Which ones are they? Every nation, every tribe, every people, every language. All these four we see in each of these verses. For when Christ died, with his blood he purchased men for God, from every tribe and language, and people and nation. These are the other four. We looked at 5 verses, these are the other four. So that we see that we are meant to reach out. Not just a few, but everyone. To everyone that you see who has not received the gospel, you owe them the gospel. This is the extent of our missionary responsibility. This is our mandate. Because if indeed every nation, tribe, people and language will be represented there, how will they believe if you don't go to them? Paul actually asks that question. How will they call on the one that don't believe? And how will they believe if you don't go and preach them? We need to go out and preach. We cannot simply come here and say 1 million by the end of 2017. Then we are comfortably sitting down at home. Not even reaching out to people around us. Every house, every family, every nation, every tribe. You cannot sit there and say, I know my name by the Somali. Every nation. You can't say Muganda is a Munyankole. Every tribe. We are all one race. And each one of us, all the people on the earth, must receive the gospel through us. Praise the Lord. Amen. When I first saw this, it actually scared me a bit. Because it seemed large. It seemed beyond myself. Because I was seeing every single person on earth needs to receive the gospel. I owe him the gospel. If I'm in a taxi and the conductor is telling me he wants an extra bit, I know that I know I have given him. I owe him the gospel. If a thief has just stolen my phone from my bag, and I have seen him and caught his hand, Despite that current anger, you owe him the gospel. Praise the Lord. If you find someone being against your word, you owe him the gospel. It doesn't matter who they are, what they look like, what they have done. You owe them the gospel. And if they die before you speak, you will remain a debtor. Because you owe them the gospel. Praise the Lord. I'd like us to read from Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. Someone read it, please.
Matthew 24, from verses 14, and it reads, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come."
Yes.
Era enjiri eno ey'obwakabaka eribuulirwa mu nsi zonna okuba omujulirwa mu mawanga gonna, awo enkomerero n'eryoka ejja.
This gospel must be preached in the whole world,
to
all nations, and then the end will come. We say we are waiting for the return of our son coming King, but that's what it is. Because until we have preached every nation, until we have preached the whole world, the end will not come. And he is the beginning and the end. He will come at the end. If you truly want to hasten the return of the Lord, preach. Give the word without restraints. Know that for each person that you meet, you owe them the gospel. It is not just your words that will change them. Even the way that you are. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
This one I'm going to read from Luke chapter 24. Verse 45 to 48. It says, this is after Christ had resurrected. Then he opened their minds so they could understand the scriptures. He told them, this is what is written. The Christ will suffer and rise from the dead on the third day, and repentance and forgiveness of sins will be preached in his name to all nations, beginning at Jerusalem. You are witnesses of these things.
bwekityo bwe kyawandiikibwa Kristo okubonyaabonyezebwa n'okuzuukira mu bafu ku lunaku olwokusatu, era amawanga gonna okubuulirwanga okwenenya n'okuggyibwako ebibi mu linnya lye okusookera mu Yerusaalemi mwebajulira bw'ebyo.
Praise the Lord. This is a summary of the gospel that we preach.
Kati wano Yesu yafunza obubaka ab'enjiri gye tubuulira.
The Christ will suffer.
Ekisooka Kristo yalina okubonaabona.
He died.
Yalina okufa.
He was buried.
N'aziikibwa.
And he rose from
era n'azuukira. Y'enjiri eno.
And repentance and forgiveness of sins are preached in his name to all nations.
Kati olw'okuba yakola ekyo enjiri ey'okwenenya n'okuggyibwako ebibi ebuulirwa mu linnya lya Yesu bonna mu mawanga gonna.
But the bit that I wanted us to see was verse 48. You are witnesses of these things. You have lived them. You have seen them. The fact that you are born again means that you know God. You have received that power to be a child of God. You are a child of God. You are a witness. Because you have lived it. You don't just know about Jesus. You know Him. You have a relationship with Him. You are witnesses of it. When you go out to preach, you're not simply giving verse after verse after verse. We have done that today for the us to see where it comes from. But we're meant to reach each and every single person. But when you go out, you go out as a witness. You go out to tell others what you have seen. What has changed in you and why. Jesus said, you are the light of the world. You do not light a lamp and hide it under a basket. I tell you today, you are the light of the world. And you have the responsibility to shine. You have the responsibility to shine. That others may see. You are a witness. You have a responsibility to speak. Not to be quiet, but to witness what you have seen. And what you are living day by day. So it is not a theory that you're sharing. It's not theology. It is life. Praise the Lord. There's a prayer that I make from time to time. I pray for myself. And the Lord will help me to live a life of preaching the gospel. It's not that I can't go out and preach from door to door. But so that I am not limited to that. Because in every interaction, there is an opportunity for the gospel. With everyone that you talk to, there is an opportunity for the gospel. I can tell you several times, I have preached the gospel by accident. I have met someone, we start talking, and somehow we end up, I always have my Bible with me. And several times, I have actually reached out to like that. Even if you cannot come here, you have co-workers. You have people around you. In each and every single one of us, where we are, not only should we belong to a house church, but the fact that we are here, and we have neighbors who are not part of that house church, where we are, we ought to have a house church. So Jacob will not have to go to Mambo's place. Because he has a house church. Praise the Lord. Each of us can lead the gospel. So that wherever we go, when we speak the gospel. When we reach out to others, we reach out to the gospel. When you begin to talk to someone, it is the gospel that comes. When you go to help someone, it is the gospel that comes. When someone asks for your help, give it. But also tell them, this is where my help comes from. This is where my hope comes from. That is a life spent living the gospel. Praise the Lord. Let's stand up. I'd like us to pray that we shall indeed live that life of preaching the gospel, because it encapsulates everything else. Not that we shall go out and preach. Not that we shall have a desire to preach. The fact that you have believed means that you want to work. But that you will live that life. That when you have the opportunity, you will seize it. Don't let it pass you by. We'll pray together and do for
we submit the sermon.
That indeed our light will shine and our mouth will speak. In Jesus' name, amen.
Righteous Father, oh God, we beg you, oh God, that you help us, oh God, to go out, to preach repentance and forgiveness to all our friends, to all our neighbors, to all our quarters, to all our workmates. We pray, oh God, they will help us to talk to them about our lives, about what we have heard, about what we have seen. Help us, oh God, not to keep quiet, but to speak for your behalf. It is what I pray. Amen.
Amen.
The scriptures of God, the fresh start of life of God, the best words of God, let me, if I was in charge of God, if God, you are taking salvation for a job of God, because my life makes a job of God. And you have to be a job around them of God. That come too easy in the gospel of God. They're not complicating and convicting power, because it's a job. Oh, I'm so sorry, oh God, and I pray, Lord, oh, you have the capacity, oh God, to invest this, oh God, and change it completely in the name of Christ, oh God. And I pray my life, oh God, will change, oh God. I'll live the gospel, oh God. And I pray that each word comes to my mouth will be edified, oh God, and healed, oh God. And call you the gospel, oh God, in the name of Christ, oh God. I pray, oh God, every contribution I make, oh God. Oh, Father, I pray, oh God, deliver me, oh God, I bless the word, oh God. And my life will read the gospel, oh God, to uplift your name. In the name of Christ, oh God, I pray to answer my life, oh God. To read the gospel for yourself, oh God. Your kingdom self, but for the sake of the people, oh God. And for my life, oh God. Oh, I beg you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Somebody to show you where I am coming. To sobolo kuwena obulamu obw'enjiri, obulamu bwaffe obulira enjiri. Tuleme kulinda kugenda bugenzi kubuulira bigambo wabula n'ebikolwa byaffe. Buli mukisa gwe tulina Mukama saba tutegere tulina ebbanja ebuli muntu gwe tusinkana okumubuulira enjiri. Mukama tusaba nti buli omu ku ffe anasobola okubuulira baliraanwa baffe bwe tukola nabo bwe tusoma nabo bwe tusinkana era gye tulaga tusaba nti ebbanja lino linatutuula ku mitima tusobole olituukiriza Mukama. Yesu Kristo tusabye. Amen.
Amen. And so we shall reach the Lord.
Amen.
God bless you.